Your enemies know they're finished, but they're trying to ignore it. It's too painful. They can't deal with the fact that it's over for them. They're hoping that if they ignore it for long enough, it will go away. They're acting as if the pit they're in doesn't exist. The pit that they dug for you, which they fell into, they're trying their best to distract themselves, to make believe that they are not in that pit, that they are not caught in the trap they set up for you. They are trying their best to ignore the fact that the stone they rolled, hoping that the stone would have rolled over you, the stone ended up rolling over them, and now they're crushed. They're pretending that everything is okay, but they're crying at night, but they're in a mess. But they are crying in private. They're in big trouble. They know that this time it's over. They know that everything they did to others, everything they did to you, is currently backfiring on them. There's an elephant in the room. They were afraid to address that matter, the hot topic. They have so much momentum around trying to destroy you, trying to bring you down, that they cannot switch gears. They have to keep talking about you. They have to keep studying you, keep focusing on you in an attempt to bring you down. They are like a crab in a bucket. Keep focusing on bringing you down, not realizing that they are in a mess right now, not realizing that they're in big trouble. They will end up perishing in that bucket. So they end up perishing in that bucket. Instead of focusing on themselves, they're focused on you, and it's destroying them. But even more than that is the fact that to focus on their ultimate demise, the fact that they're going down, is too painful, and they cannot deal with it. They're talking about everything else, everything but what matters. They're ignoring it, but they can ignore it from now until forever, from now until the cows come home. It is what it is, and they're going down. The writing is on the wall, and they are defeated. They are defeated. They are being exposed. They are being exposed by someone who knows them very well. And furthermore, you are getting the help you needed. Furthermore, the last person they expected to be there for you is gonna do something that will work in your favor. You are getting the strength you need. God is sending an angel. God is sending someone that, while they may not necessarily be trying to help you, they will inadvertently do something that will work in your favor and will totally destroy the evil ones, will totally destroy your enemy, will totally make them weak and powerless. They will not be able to do to you what they've been trying to do. They will not be able to mess you up. Everything is working out for you. And just when it seemed as if all hope was gone, somebody's coming to help you along your journey. You've been through so much. Just when it seems as if it's over for you, just when it seems as if you are alone, you are not alone, and you are getting the help you need. Your enemies see it. They realize that it's over for them and it's a new beginning for you. They realize that their tricks didn't work, that their attacks didn't work, that the pit they dug for you was for themselves. They're caught in that trap. They're down there in the pit. They're trying their best to ignore it. They're pretending as if they're fine. They're trying to make everybody think that what just happened has no effect on them. They're such big liars. They've been lying for so long. They've been able to fool a lot of people. They think they can fool all the people all the time. I said your enemies know they're finished, but they're trying to ignore it. They're hoping that if they ignore it for long enough, it goes away. They're pretending as if everything is okay. They're smiling. They're still doing what they've been doing, that is attacking you, targeting you, mocking you, ridiculing you, trying to turn everybody against you, not realizing that diminishing returns, the law of diminishing returns is at work, and what they did before is no longer effective. They're not realizing that more and more people are seeing through their lies, through their tricks. They've gotten people to follow them. They've gotten a lot of people to believe in their lies. But more and more people are turning against them. They're being exposed. Everything they did to you is backfiring on them. They know that they're going down. They know what just happened. They won't address it. They're pretending as if all is well. Everything is okay. But that doesn't change anything. Because they have to reap what they sowed. That doesn't change anything. Because no debt in the universe goes unpaid. Because it is written. because it is over for them. Because what happened did happen. That new variable, that new person who is in the picture, that new event that will cause their demise, their downfall, it happened. So they're pretending, and some of the people who've been listening to them, some of their followers, some of their friends, some of the people in their circle are still believing the lies of your enemies. All of the delusion are still buying into it. They're still there, all delusional, thinking they're winning. They're there thinking things are working out for them. Just because their lies worked in the past, they're there believing that these lies will still work in the future, that these lies are still working in the present. Just because they were evil, they've been so negative, they've used evil and not the path, they've not followed the path of righteousness, they've wronged others, and it has helped them elevate, so to speak. In the short term, that is, just because they were able to turn people against you in the past, just because their tricks of the past worked, they're still holding on to it. They won't drop it. They're not realizing that it's not working anymore. That what they did in the past is not working anymore. They know on one hand that they're defeated. They see what happened. They've cried about it. And now they are pretending. They're trying their best to ignore it. Oh no, it's too painful. But it did happen, but the writing is truly on the wall. But they've already lost. But they're losing their popularity. They're losing their so-called power. They're losing everything they stole from you has to be returned to you. But it's over for them. People are walking away from them, but they're defeated. But they will be so embarrassed and so ashamed. But they will have no choice. They will have to cry. They will be brought down. They're falling down one by one. Their kingdom is falling. But it's good over evil. No matter what they try, it's still over for them. They can ignore it, but it's still over for them. The sooner they accept defeat, the better for them. What is to be will be. What your enemies need to realize is that the longest rope has an end. What they need to realize is that whatever is done in the dark must come to light. They thought they were winning. They thought they were doing well. But that was only for a while. That was only temporary. That was only the appearance of victory. Evil ain't gonna win. It's good over evil. Somebody type good over evil in the comments. They won't win with all of their negativity. Positivity will win. They can't keep a good man down. They can't keep a good woman down. It may seem as if they're winning, but that is only temporary. That is only on a micro level. Ultimately, victory is yours. The darkness is not winning. The light is winning. The good person that you are is winning. God is on your side as you continue to advance, as you continue to press on the upward way and gain new heights every day. They've targeted you. They've said so many evil things about you and they think they won't pay. These people have been at you for so long, my goodness. Obsessed with you for so long. It has been about you every day. Talking about you non-stop. Thinking that they're gonna win that way. Thinking they're gonna destroy you by doing this. And at first it seemed as if it was working. At first. That is the way they behave. They're so wicked. And a lot of people have been afraid of them in the past. But that was the past. Now people are not afraid to expose the evil ones who have come against you. Everything they've done in the dark is coming to light, has come to light. I said the longest rope has an end. And they are being exposed. And everybody's seeing through them. And they cannot stop you from advancing. They cannot stop you from getting what's yours. They cannot steal your blessing. No one can take blessings away from you. They cannot stop you from believing in yourself. They cannot stop your faith. And because you believe, because you have faith, because you know that you are a winner, you are a winner. Because you know that you are a champion, you are a champion. You are royalty. Yes, you are royalty. They don't get to vibrate for you. They don't get to decide. You will decide. You will choose for yourself as you work together with God, with the source from which all blessings flow. And when God says yes, nobody can say no. What's yours is yours. For a long time now, they've worked against you. For a long time now, all of the negativity has turned others against you, has made you doubt yourself. But that was back then. Now you're stronger than ever before. All of what you've been through has made you stronger. You've been through the fire. It has made you stronger. You've been through the storm. You've been through hard times. You've been through difficult situations. They didn't realize that all of the dirt they were sending at you was the very dirt you needed to grow like the seed you are. They didn't realize that all of the negativity they sent your way, you would have made something positive out of it like an alchemist. Every time they come against you and think they are bringing you down, they are helping you elevate. Every negative thing that is sent your way, you turning it into something positive. Everything that seems like a bad thing ends up being a good thing. What they meant for evil, God meant it for good. For good, just like Joseph thrown into a pit, going from pit to palace, sold into slavery. And that was his path to victory, to becoming the ruler of the land, second in command. In the palace, winning big. So you are unstoppable. Let them deny the truth. The more they deny it, the more they destroy themselves, the more they sabotage themselves. They won't take action, and it's only messing them up. They won't address the current situation, how it's over for them. And it is what it is. Down is where they're going. Cannot stop you from winning. Cannot stop you from rising. I said your enemies know they're finished, but they're ignoring it. Let them ignore it. Victory is still yours. Let them ignore it. They've already been defeated. It's over for them. It is what it is. As we're here on this advancing channel, chilling in nature, I send you good vibes. I send you love, light, positive energy. I look forward to hearing from you. Big up yourself. Keep winning. Keep advancing like the advancing man or advancing woman you are. My name is Mantius. Thank you so much for watching, and I am saying one love, God bless, and all the best.